Students, so last lecture we have already learned the topic interrupt. Then in this particular topic we have learned two types of interrupt, that is software and hardware interrupt. So this already we have seen, still I am showing this image for small revision. That is, whenever we are considering any type of error in assembly programming language, so that is called as actually interrupt. Interrupt is nothing but a subroutine which can be initiated by the external device. So if the external device is generating the interrupt, then that is called as hardware interrupt. And when microprocessor itself generating certain type of interrupt, then that is called as software interrupt. Okay, and all the software interrupts are actually having the highest priority as compared to hardware interrupt, and all software interrupt are non-maskable and some hardware interrupt are maskable. Then we have seen hardware interrupt which are provided by 8085. So there are total 5 interrupts which are hardware interrupts which are provided by 8085 microprocessor. First one is trap, which is having highest priority, then RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and INTR. These are the 5 interrupts, and basically all these interrupts are vectored interrupt. Vectored interrupt means whenever this type of interrupt occur, the program current execution will stop and we will direct it to the specific or fixed memory location after this particular type of interrupt. So that is hardware interrupt, out of which trap is one of the interrupt which is non-maskable and other are maskable interrupts. Then we have learned the software interrupt. So total we are having 8 software interrupt from RST 0 to RST 7, where RST stands for restart. So these interrupts we are having, again these are also vector interrupt, means when this particular type of interrupt occur, we will move to the memory location like 4 times 0, then 0008. So all such memory location we will jump, and all these are type of software interrupt. Then now in today's lecture, that is lecture number 11, we are again going to continue with the same topic only. That is, what is difference between the hardware and software interrupt. This type of question is also asked in your exam. Difference between the hardware and software interrupt. So first difference is hardware interrupt are used to handle asynchronous event, and the software interrupt are not used to handle a asynchronous event. Actually, if you want, you can write all these points in a tabular format also in place of points. So first difference is, if we are having hardware interrupt, then that particular interrupt can handle an unsynchronous event, but the software interrupt cannot handle asynchronous event. Then the second interrupt is hardware interrupts are requested by the external device, that is peripheral devices and all, and software interrupt is not requested by the external device but the microprocessor itself creating such type of interrupt. After that, next third difference is, after execution of hardware interrupt, program counter is not incremented. The value of program counter will remain same only, but after the software interrupt, the program counter value is incremented. Then the next difference is, the microprocessor executes either interrupt acknowledge cycle or idle machine cycle to acknowledge this particular type of interrupt, means it will stop the normal execution just to indicate that this particular type of error is occurred. But in case of software interrupt, it does not execute any interrupt acknowledge life cycle. It actually silently skips certain, we can say that line of code, certain instructions, and then start with the continuation of next instruction. Sometimes this particular thing happen, means we will not come to know that the hardware interrupt is occur, but at the end whenever we will get the wrong output, from that we will find out array something wrong maybe happened. So that type of interrupt is this. So in case of hardware interrupt, the acknowledge cycle will get interrupted of the program execution, and in case of software interrupt, not such type of things will occur. Then hardware interrupts are maskable also and non-maskable also, but software interrupts are maskable. That is, they cannot be masked, means they cannot be ignored. Whenever software interrupt occur, we should find out some solution to solve that interrupt. Then the next one is, hardware interrupt is low priority, is having low priority as compared to software interrupt, and in case of software interrupt, it is having high priority as compared to hardware interrupt. Then hardware interrupt affect on interrupt control logic. Software interrupt does not affect on interrupt control logic. Hardware interrupt improves the throughput of the system. Throughput means output of the system is improved because of hardware interrupt. Means there are very less chances that we will get the wrong output. Something wrong happened, then that will be immediately acknowledged to us, so that we can find out the solution. So because of hardware interrupt, the throughput is of the system is improved. And software interrupt, they does not improve the throughput of the system. So these are the difference between hardware and software interrupt. I hope it is clear to you. Now we are moving to the next question, that is, this is actually last question of our chapter number 1. Difference between non-maskable and maskable. Means as we have seen that hardware interrupts are maskable also, non-maskable also, but software interrupt are non-maskable, right? So what is meaning of non-maskable and maskable? So the first type of interrupt is non-maskable interrupt. These interrupt cannot be masked. Cannot be masked means cannot made pending. Means non-maskable interrupt occur, then we have to find out immediate solution to solve that particular interrupt. Like the trap which we have seen as a part of hardware interrupt, that is non-maskable. And all the software interrupts are non-maskable only. Means we need to find out immediate solution to solve that particular interrupt. And as we see the maskable interrupt point, the first point is these particular type of interrupt can be masked, means made pending. Means we can complete with the execution and then at the end just see to the problem and find the solution. So it can be made pending. Then the next difference between non-maskable interrupt is non-maskable interrupt disables all maskable interrupts. All maskable interrupt means the other remaining hardware interrupt. It will disable all of them, so that we will have only the very urgent interrupt to be solved. So non-maskable interrupt disable all maskable interrupt, and maskable interrupt cannot disable any non-maskable interrupt. Non-maskable interrupt, it is used for emergency purpose like power failure occur, smoke detector, parity check error. Such type of problems occur, then and then only the non-maskable interrupt are used to indicate that yes, this is the urgent problem, because power failure, if there is no problem, we cannot be able to do anything. So such type of, for that we need to find out some solution, like we should have some inverter, that is battery backup, that such type of option we should have. So that is non-maskable interrupt which occur because of power failure, smoke detector and parity check errors. And maskable interrupts are basically used to interface with the peripheral devices. Means whenever we want to stop the execution and whenever we want to display that executional part to the peripheral devices or give the response to the peripheral devices, in that situation maskable interrupt are occur, and basically they are generated by the microprocessor itself only. Non-maskable interrupt, definitely they are having higher priority, and as we compare the maskable interrupt, they are having low priority. And non-maskable interrupt are always vector interrupt, and maskable interrupts are vector also, non-vector also. What do you mean by vector? That we have already seen. Then the last point is response time for non-maskable interrupt is low, and response time for maskable interrupt is very high.